Alrighty, everybody, we're back with another lift.
Today we had a nice pull day on the grill, so that would just include back and biceps. As usual, we started out on the 5 minutes of the recumbent bike. I'm not sure what the specific name for it is exactly, but I just hopped on there for 5 minutes and did my usual clash. And today was a good day. We finally got a win. As you guys can see, I'm gonna slap some some gameplay on the screen of my epic victory. Absolutely destroyed this man and just ended his whole career. Started the lift off with some good motivation because knowing that I won that game. So therefore, my lift was pretty good, knowing that I was pretty hyped after that big Clash win. So sat here for about 5 minutes or so with that Clash game. Literally every single time I play Clash or something like where I'm like watching TV, it's usually like 5 minutes just on like the bike, but literally feels like 30 seconds. I play like one match of Clash and then like I'm literally like at 6 minutes by accident. Like every single time I play Clash, I always go overtime whenever I do the bike. But honestly, it's a good thing because that means that my body is like super warmed up and I don't even realize I'm sweating until I like look down and I'm already like starting to bead sweat a little bit. But right after I did the bike, I hopped on over to the squat rack station like I usually do and just got quickly warmed up. So for pull, I'm not really working as many muscles as I am for like upper body because I'm not doing like a crazy compound like bench. So my warm up for today was relatively pretty easy and pretty quick. So like yesterday, I just did hung from the bar for about a minute or so, and then just really opened up my shoulders really nicely, kind of got all those nice cracks out and everything, just so that I feel really comfortable when I'm doing my workout. Then immediately right after that, I just followed it up with a nice set of pauses at the top with pull-ups and basically just got some blood into my back muscles so that they're prepped for whenever they start the workout, so that I feel everything in every muscle because we want to stay healthy and we want to get a sick pump. So best of both worlds, if you know what I mean. Then just ended off with some banded dislocations and some rear delt pull-throughs just to kind of get everything else warmed up. And then we hopped over to the first exercise. All right, so for our first exercise today, we just started off with the same, not pullovers. I started off with some rear delt flies, and the reasoning I started with these ones is because I really need to prioritize my rear delts. It's always been a really lacking component for my physique. So if you guys ever trying to do, trying to bring up any type of muscle group, so let's say you want to bring up your chest, I definitely recommend for like whatever workout you do, you always want to put the one that you want to prioritize first. And also when you're trying to prioritize a muscle, you can also add like an extra day or extra volume at the end of like another day to add like more work to that muscle. So you just got to do what you got to do, and then just got to see what works as you work along. So just did rear delt flies for about 2 sets. Reps today were like kind of okay. I did go up by like 1 rep. It's one of those exercises that you're not going to see like crazy gains, I guess, in the first like couple days or so. So it's just one of those things you just got to give it time, and it just really teaches you a lot about yourself and just having patience with the process, and honestly learning to love the process as well. So this is for about 2 sets. First set got 7, and then last set I believe I got 7 as well. Last rep was a pretty big struggle. Like I was like shaking low key, but we still squeezed out that last rep. So that's always a big win. So that means that hopefully we're gonna be coming back that much stronger and that much bigger next time. So definitely gonna be hyped for whenever I hit chest and back on. Don't know what day I'm gonna hit it because I'm supposed to be hitting chest with some buddies this week. Like we're doing like PRs this week. So I don't know how my workout split's gonna work. So we're gonna see. But other than that, we just did some lat pullovers with the straight bar and felt pretty decent. I think I just need to work on my form a little bit more because it feels a little unstable when I'm pulling it towards my stomach. If any of you guys have any key tips for, I guess, helping with me engage my lats and keeping my body stable when I do it, that I'd be absolutely honored and very happy to hear whatever input you guys got to kind of help me with my technique, because obviously we're all trying to get jacked. So
if my fellow gym brothers can help me out, I'd be absolutely open to it. So, yeah. So I just did this for 2 sets as well. 2 sets of about like, I want to say like 12, well, 10 to 15. Just like for a higher end, because I don't want to do like a ton of weight. I just want to kind of get like a good squeeze and a good pump in my back while also going into failure. So I feel like I get my best pumps when I do work in the higher rep range. So I just obviously did like anything above like 8 reps and just kind of like stuck with it. And yeah, we just did this for 2 sets, and then we moved on over to lat pull downs. So by the time we got to lat pull downs, we had a pretty good pump already in my back, in my lats, and that's what I really want to feel, especially when I go to lat pull downs, because whenever I've done them just like first, it didn't really feel as good. I didn't really feel a good pump. I know obviously you're not supposed to chase a pump necessarily like in the gym, but I know at least for me that's giving me a good rule of thumb that I'm doing something right. So I always try to get like some good blood flow in whatever muscle I'm trying to work, just so it helps me stay consistent in the gym, because it helps me be happy when I have a pump, and also it gives me a gauge that I'm working the right muscle and being safe at the same time. So best of all worlds. So I I stood here for about like 2 sets for lat pull down, and first set I did about, I want to say 8. I honestly can't remember like any of the rep ranges I did today, which is probably a bad thing because for progress, but I can probably figure it out for last time. So first set I did about 205s for about, I want to say 7.5, maybe 8 reps. And then I went down to 190s because I wanted to really still keep good form, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to hit at least 6 reps by that point. So I just went ahead and just dropped down the weight to 190 and cranked that out for about 8 or 9. And I got a really, really good pump from that, which is, I haven't had a good pump from lat pull downs in a while. So I think I'm finally starting to understand the form of it. So I don't know if you guys want to hear like kind of what I did differently, but if you do, what I did differently today was I did like scapular pull, like as you guys see at the beginning of the clip that I do here, and I basically just kept that tension in my back throughout the whole movement. So I didn't let my shoulders extend all the way, because when I let them extend all the way, I lose tension in my back, and that's not what I want to do. So I just kept the tension in my back, and then it's not like I did full range of motion, at least for me. And obviously some people can criticize saying it's like, oh, you didn't go all the way, but I felt my back working, so I think that's all that matters. So that's what worked for me, and I got 2 pretty good sets, and we got stronger, so that's always a good sign. So we're eating good, getting bigger, getting stronger, so that's always a good sign. Then right after that, just kept it real simple today for back day. So I just did some cable rows because I found this one grip last week that I really liked, and it felt amazing today too. So I think I'm definitely going to keep this one in the program. So did this for about, I think, 1 set of 7, and then I think I got 7 again for the last set. So I'm going to judge by, I'm not sure, maybe by like later this week to see like how it feels again when I do this muscle again on Friday or whenever I next hit it, to see if I'm comfortable enough to go up in weight again, because I want to keep good form and everything. I don't want to just be kind of just like throwing weight around. Like obviously you can still get jacked like doing anything that's like stimulating your muscles, but at least for me, I like to like stay safe for the most part, and let my muscles control the movement and not the weight controlling the movement. Not the weight controlling me, if you know what I mean. And so, I just do it that way, and it keeps my workouts really simple and helps them be really effective too. And then, as usual, for biceps, kept it really simple. So I just did some standing bicep curls, and what else did I do after that? I did standing bicep curls for about 2 sets. First, I did 45s. Second set, I went up in weight a little bit and did 50s. First set of 45s, I got it for about 10 or 11. And then for the 50s, I got about 6 or 7, which is pretty good. And yeah, then I moved right on to, I didn't record a video of it, but I did do a set of easy bar curls, because I didn't realize they had a easy curl bar there that you can add weight to, which I was looking for. And I just kind of cranked that out first set, just kind of see how it feels. Felt pretty decent, but I think next time what I'm going to do is, instead of doing standing dumbbell curls, I'm probably just gonna do a. We have a machine preacher curl there, and what I'm probably gonna do is just do like unilateral. So let's do like one arm at a time, just so I can really get some really good blood flow in my biceps, so that by the time I get over to easy bar curls, that I don't have to go heavy. That all I have to do is just kind of do like a lighter weight that feels as if it was like 45 pounds, even though it's only 25. Like I've been taking that technique from Lee Haney. Like he's been really cool to kind of look up to for like videos and stuff. I've been trying to research how I can like not just go for like better muscle mind muscle connection, but how I can keep my muscles healthy, because I had like an elbow injury like a couple of years ago. So I want to keep my my joints as healthy as I can, because I'm only 22. I'm still pretty young, so I don't want to have like old man joints by the time I'm like 30, if you know what I mean. So yes, kept it like that. Then right after that, we moved over to some hammer curls. Did this for about 2 sets as well. First, two for the both sets. I did 55s, and then first set I did about 7. Second set I did about 6, and then I just did drops. I just kind of get better pump and just kind of tire out my forearms, because I also want to grow those. And then yeah, that was pretty much it for today's workout. Kept it pretty simple. I know that I'm like kind of yapping a lot, but I think today's workout was honestly like maximum like hour 15, something like that. But it was a pretty good workout today, so honestly can't complain. And yeah, at least for me, like keeping things simple, especially for when it comes to workouts, helps me stay really consistent. So if you guys are kind of like having trouble with consistency, I honestly recommend just whatever you're doing, just try to simplify it so much to the point that it's impossible to not want to do it, or at least to make yourself do it. Because if you keep it really simple, then you don't overcomplicate it, and when you don't overcomplicate it, then you don't what's it called when you don't overcomplicate it, you are more likely to just stick with it, because you know exactly what to do, because there's not much to think about. So yeah, that's pretty much all I did for today, and that was it for today's lift. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. All right. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Gotta adjust real quick. There we go. That should be okay. Let me turn this light. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Just got back from a nice pull day at the gym. Did honestly kept it pretty simple, but honestly pretty good pump. It's definitely. I think I'm gonna keep it this way, at least for like the first part of the week when I do back, because I have my. Because the way I'm doing my split now is I think I'm just gonna move legs just like once a week, because I do want to prioritize my quads, and I'm just like growing them, and I think I can honestly just do what they do in like 1 week, like I did in the past. If they don't grow, well, at least I'll have super strong legs. That's what I'm going for, at least. So yeah, so keeping it super simple now. So just doing like regular like push pull legs, rest, and then chest and back and shoulders and arms. So that way I can really prioritize my upper body. Just because my lower body, like, it's not like the most insane thing you've ever seen, but honestly, I think it's like developed enough right now that I can focus on upper body for a while, and just really see what I can do with bringing it up. So honestly, like I was surprised I was at work earlier, and my chest was like low key like kind of sore still, and like my shoulders a little tired, and triceps not so much. Like I feel like a little bit of soreness there, but nothing like too crazy. But back on the topic of pull day, so kept it real simple today. Like I said, just did the was it? I started off with rear delt flies after I got nice and warmed up. It felt pretty decent today. Strength, it was okay. I might either have to like change up how I do the movement, or maybe just simply what's it called? I can't think. Um, Either do that or simply just keep sticking with it. I guess I don't know. I can't really think. Yeah, but yeah, started off with some rear delt flies, then moved on to lat pull downs. Yeah, no, not lat pull downs. I did lat pullovers first with like the straight bar. Felt pretty decent. It wasn't like insane. I might maybe try to do like find a way to do like single arm pullovers because I feel like I really fire up my lats that way. But I don't. I feel like whenever I do like single arm ones, I feel like I need a bench to really um, stabilize myself when I'm doing it because I feel like my body's just like constantly trying to use like other muscles to kind of get it in. Because I have to like go like relatively like heavy enough that I can get it in. Because when I do heavy, even when I do heavy, I can still do like 10 to 12 reps. Maybe I'm just not going heavy enough, but the heavier I go with it, it doesn't really feel like I can really like I know I can do the weight. It just feels like it's moving my body more when I'm going really heavy than when I'm just going lighter, which is kind of annoying. I'm trying to find the balance. But yeah, when my lats felt pretty fired up after doing pullovers for a little bit. So I just did like 2 sets to failure there. Then I immediately moved over to lat pull downs. And I think I'm starting to get the hang of lat pull downs. Like I've been working out for like is it 6 years now? Uh, yeah, it's like 5.5, maybe 6 years now of lifting. First 2 or 3 years are like calisthenics mainly. But yeah, I've been working out for basically like 6 years now. But I feel like I think I'm finally starting to figure out how to do like pull ups and like lat pull downs. I know it's kind of stupid that it took me that long, but everybody's on their own journey. It doesn't really matter. It's whatever. But yeah, pretty much just kind of like started out with a scapular one, and I realized that in the past my problem was basically I would do like the scapular part at the beginning, but then I kind of let my shoulders roll up too much. So then I just be like, I'm still engaging my back, but it would just be like kind of I engage my back and then I lose the tension when I'm trying to like get a good stretch on my lat going up because like my shoulders aren't really locked into position. So once I did that, I was able to really feel my lats fired up today, and yeah, I felt like a pretty good squeeze. So also did that for 2 sets. Then I immediately moved over to just nice like cable row, where I found this really good grip I've been really liking. Like I tried that like last week, and it's basically kind of they like also like I think down like by your ribs. That's where like the handles are, and I really feel my lats like squeezing where they're. So I think I'm gonna stick with that this way because it keeps my back day really easy. I think I did back in maybe like half hour, maybe 40 minutes tops, and felt really good pump. Then did like one set of Yates rows, and yeah, that was pretty much it for my back day. Then for biceps, kept it also simple, where I just did standing dumbbell curl for 2 sets, followed by like 1 set of like easy bar curl. I forgot to record that part just because I was trying to feel it out. I didn't really want to take a video of it just because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do it or not. Felt okay. I think what I'm probably gonna do now is probably start with like a machine first, even though like doing like bicep dumbbell curls does get my like biceps like isolated, but for some reason it just hasn't been doing it for me recently. So maybe just do like single arm preacher curls, and just that way, single arm machine preacher curls. That's the one, and just kind of do it that way to keep your like really good tension on my bicep and like all the way through, rather than just kind of with like standing dumbbell curls where it's like tension at the top but then kind of lose at the bottom. So yeah, and then I just finished off with 2 sets of hammer curls and a drop set in the last set, and I have some pretty decent like forearm pump. Like I still have a little bit of it now. You can see a little bit here and there, kind of like it's kind of cool. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the lift today. Nothing too crazy, but now as usual, it's gonna go back to my thing and just eat these protein pancakes I cooked up, and then yeah, go on with the rest of my day. So I have no idea if I'm gonna end it here or do something else that's interesting that I want to film later in the day. But if I end it here, then as usual, before I leave you guys, I'll leave you guys with these 3 things I always say: get jacked, love one another, bring each other up, and let's all get jacked together. We're all gonna make it, bros. Yeah. Peace.